So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And now, lining up.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. Trossard fiddles it through. Lewis Skelly looking to hit the byline here. And here's Trossard. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. Terrific header. No mistake. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fran Garcia. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And
he shoots! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Fran Garcia put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, there's the hit! And it's a goal!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes is number 21, Brahim Diaz.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now it's Martinelli. Rice. Trossard. Now that's a fine challenge. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Out to the right. Lunin deals with it effortlessly. Gabriel in with the challenge, and he's away. Lewis Skelly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Merino! In for the pieces! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great skill, that's nice. Merino.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rice. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Fran Garcia. Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. That's been cut out, well played. Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rudiger. It's Camavinga. Fran Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. He's been picked out. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got full. And that was very necessary. Odegaard. Martinelli. Great ball, and he... Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice with the short one. Cross from Odegaard. That's a decent clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Madrid finding their passes. Back into the middle. Brahim Diaz. He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. Trossard is there to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! And that has been knocked clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Martinelli. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Lewis Skelly gets a... And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Madrid get the second half started. Camavinga. Passes short and sharp. Odegaard. Trossard. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Camavinga. Nicely aimed pass. Martinelli. That is great defending, so alert. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Timber. Odegaard. Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Rice. Partey. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Spread neatly. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trossard. Now it's Rice. Great ball if he can get there.
The attendance for this match was
ended up in no man's land.
60,810.
Beautifully weighted. There's no flag. And claimed it back swiftly. Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
23,
Vinicius Junior.
coming on to replace him is number 37.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Saliba with the foul.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Trossard. Coming on the field is number 7.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewis Skelly.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Foot in. Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 39. Coming on to replace him is number 17,
Saliba.
Zinchenko.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Odegaard. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Played into space out wide. Odegaard goes short. Odegaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Odegaard. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Added minutes.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Camavinga. The final seconds now. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. And that's cause for mild irritation. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very near. Valverde! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper beats it away. Chance! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things